Hey, we're stopping here today in Boothwyn, PA, just a little bit south of Philadelphia with the ladies here at Kestrel, Alex and Christy. They're going to help us, they're going to show us a little bit about their products that they offer to the racing market and to many different markets out there. I had to bring Jimmy up here and the crew from Your Way Network. Back here in the assembly area, Alex is going to talk a little bit about how these things originate and how they're put together.
This is the manufacturing cell where the Kestrel 4250 racer model is built. As you can see, each individual is working on one piece, and you can see the level of detail that they're working with there. Each person is trained to do a variety of steps, and every single person is doing quality control on the unit at every single step. And as it moves through, the big blue machine seals every unit, and then that gets a final visual and operational check at the end, and then after this phase, then it goes on to calibration. All of the calibrations that we do together wind up taking a couple of hours to validate the humidity performance at 3 different points: high, low, and mid. Temperature we validate at 2 points. Every single impeller in the background to the right, the long wooden structure is a wind tunnel, and every single wind impeller is tested at 3 different speeds in this wind tunnel before it's installed. And even replacement impellers are tested to the same standard, so if you ever need to replace the wind measuring portion of a Kestrel, as soon as you pop the new one in, it's right back to spec. That's the level of care we take, and that is actually one of the patented features of the Kestrel.
Well, that makes it real nice because you know, all of this stuff is quite an expense for all the drag racers, and to know that these things aren't disposable if they happen to drop one and find out something's broken or whatever, that they don't go directly into the trash can. The fact that you guys can repair them, impellers and different pieces like that can be replaced right away, that makes this unit a little bit more attractive because it's not just a one-time throwaway thing.
We're so confident in our manufacturing and in the long-term performance of these products. These products carry a 5-year guarantee and a lifetime customer care guarantee. Even if you run over it, we give you a discount on a new one.
You shouldn't have said that. These drag racers didn't need to hear that right there. That's why they're colored orange, guys, so you can't lose them things and find them underneath the rear tires of the cars. One of the nice things about being in your own backyard and being able to develop stuff like this. Last year I was up here bragging about the 4000 series, and that was the hot ticket last year for all of the drag racers, and I told you had to buy one. But now this year they've come up with something a little bit more designed for drag racing in general, and it's not just something that fits into the market, but designed it especially for it, and that's the 4250. And I have been on some of the websites talking on some of the forums, telling everybody that this thing was on its way, but guys, here it is. And Chrissy's going to tell us a little bit more about why this is designed a little bit more for you guys.
Sure, just as Richard said, this is the latest and greatest in Kestrel for the racing market. A lot of the racers were using the 4000 and really liking the features of density, altitude, and humidity, and the feature that they could upload the information to a computer. We took that into consideration, kept with that product, and then we also added features of water grains, air density, and relative air density. So we really listened to the market, and those were, we consulted with a bunch of racers, and those were kind of hot buttons for them that they wanted to see added to this. So it's having all of the power of the 4000, but taking those other features into the 4250.
Yeah, you're able to make it a little bit more efficient, because some of the other items in there maybe us guys would never ever use. So it's nice to have, but if it's not necessary, it might just clog up our day when we're trying to get to our stuff. Everything on this thing is exactly what we need to go racing. You bracket racers, all you AMI guys out there, you want to be dead on every time, this is the item that will help you do it. You heads up guys, and you want to know what the conditions, how they've changed from track to track, this unit right here has all the information in it that will help you get down the track and be able to do it top of the pack every place that we go to.